So the holiday season is once again upon us. We got Halloween, we got Thanksgiving, then of course we have Christmas. Now I realize not everybody celebrates every single holiday out there. We all have our beliefs. We all choose what we do, how we celebrate this time of year. Some that probably don't even celebrate anything this time of year. I get all of that. But when it comes to cruising and it comes to cruisers, if you don't agree with exactly what these people want, well, of course, you know you're wrong. Because they know what everybody wants. Chris here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to today's video and another episode of What Every Cruiser Wants, where we share 3 cruise comments with you from people that know how we are supposed to cruise, the way it is supposed to be done, because they have spoken to everybody and everybody always agrees with them about it. And like I said, being the holiday season, I've got a couple of comments specifically talking about Christmas and the upcoming Christmas decorations. But before we get into that one, I want to start with this comment, and let's talk about newspapers. Not all of us want to use the internet when we cruise, but we still want to read the news. Every other cruise line provides free printouts of the best newspapers, like the New York Times or USA Today. They are collected from the front desk on blank, and they are free. It is a shame that Carnival decides not to keep their customers up to date with the news of the world, and particularly from these United States. We do not want this on your electronics. We want paper copies as provided on Blank Cruise Line and others. So let's break this down real quick. Every other cruise line provides printed copies of the newspaper. The funny thing is, I don't know that I've ever seen a printed copy of a newspaper on any cruise ship out there. Okay, but let's go past that one. I don't recall a helicopter flying out to the ship and delivering newspapers every single day. But, let's go past that one too. And do we all agree that the New York Times and the USA Today are the best newspapers out there? I don't know about that one either. Little fishy here. I get where not everybody wants electronics. I get where not everyone wants to get the internet package. I get where not everyone wants to read the news on your phone, on your tablet, on your computer. But again, it's the modern world. If you get on a cruise ship, you're out in the middle of the ocean, you don't want to watch whatever news options are being played around the ship. You want something very specific. You're going to have to get some internet. You're going to have to watch it on an electronic device. It is the way of the world. One, cruise ships are trying to put out less and less paper year after year. That's the real big push towards these electronics, is an attempt to go greener, use less paper, become more environmentally friendly. Like it or not, that is the way the cruise lines are going to go and are currently going. But my question to you guys today is going to be, have you been on a cruise ship recently now, that provide you a print copy of your local newspaper, whether it's the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, East Coast, West Coast newspapers, whatever the case may be? Have you been on a cruise ship recently that provides these on a daily basis? Because I'm curious to know how they get to the ship, if it's true. Because according to this comment, it's every cruise ship out there. Is this something that you would want? Are you good with it being on the electronics? Or are you on vacation, you're unplugged, and really just want to enjoy your day? All right, Christmas season. It's coming up. We all know it's coming up. Comes up every year, right? Cruise ships. Come Halloween, they decorate for Halloween. Thanksgiving, the main dining room is serving a Thanksgiving dinner. And then after the Thanksgiving holiday, that the Christmas decorations are coming out and going on board these cruise ships. It's the way it is. It's the way it works. Now, whether you celebrate Christmas or you don't celebrate Christmas, the decorations are coming out. The holiday decorations are going to be there. I feel that is pretty common knowledge. But that doesn't stop people from writing in comments about Christmas on cruise ships. Let's be honest. Christmas is a fake pagan festival. It is offensive to some of your passengers like me. Why are we not taken into consideration? Carnival would sell more cruises at this time of year if the ships did not throw this false holiday in our faces. Many people do not cruise at Christmas because of this. You should be suspended or punished for wishing everyone a happy Christmas. So, this person is offended that the cruise lines celebrate Christmas, and people should be punished for telling people Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, whatever the case may be. Because look, I get while not everyone celebrates Christmas. Totally understand that. But if you don't celebrate Christmas and it offends you so much that cruise ships put Christmas displays up in December, don't cruise in December? Seems like a pretty easy option for you right there. And how you get so offended by other people's choices, I just completely blows my mind. I have never in my life walked by, let's say, a Hanukkah display, because I'm not Jewish, I celebrate Christmas, but I've never walked by a Hanukkah display and said, oh my God, I am so offended. Never once has it occurred to me to even be offended by such a thing. So how you were offended over a tree with some lights on it, I don't really get. I don't really understand. I would suggest maybe you just don't cruise at Christmas time, because it is kind of a big deal here in the United States. I'm sure it's a big deal other places. And cruise ships are going to continue to put up Christmas decorations. And people will continue to book these cruises because taking a Christmas cruise, well, that's kind of a big deal. And there are tons and tons of people that do it every year. They love it. They enjoy it. And the bookings support that information. But, of course, I need your guys' opinion as well. Are you offended by Christmas on the cruise ships? Are you offended if someone tells you Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, or Happy Christmas? Does that offend you? And should punishment quickly follow? Now, let's keep this trend rolling. Let's keep this Christmas trend. And those that are offended and find Christmas offensive, let's keep it going with this comment. You should take note of what blank cruise company does. They realize, they understand that some of us do not partake in Christmas. You should have one ship free from all of this blank. What you are doing here is offensive to non-Christians. Have you guys noticed that no matter what the holiday is, whether it's Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Easter, 4th of July, there is always somebody that is offended that cruise lines celebrate these particular holidays. That people get on board the cruise ships and enjoy these types of holidays. They enjoy these type of decorations. But again, they are always offended by it. So I say again, if you take offense to certain holidays and events that happen on cruise ships, don't cruise during those times. Do not expect the cruise lines and the majority of what people seem to enjoy and have them change it to suit just you. Just go at a different time when those decorations aren't there. But again, to get offended, like I said before, I see displays from other holidays or other beliefs or other choices, and I've never looked at them and said, I'm so offended that you would put your beliefs out to be seen. And I can honestly say that if they had a big, beautiful Hanukkah display in the atrium of a beautiful cruise ship, I would not walk out in the middle of it and go, God, I am so offended. I would probably be like, wow, look how pretty this all looks in this ship's atrium. Let me get some video. Let me get some pictures so I can share this with other people. You get offended too easily over the littlest thing. You're taking the joy of life, the joy of the things that you can see out in the world, and you're just turning it into something negative. But again, that is my opinion, and maybe I see the world with a different set of eyes. Maybe I see the world through a different lens than some other people do. Obviously, from these type of comments. But let me know what you guys think below. And, it's pretty much going to be the same question. Are you offended that there are decorations on these cruise ships? Do you think all those decorations should come off? Let's just make them bland and let's make them neutral so that absolutely nobody in the world can possibly be offended while taking a cruise. Is that honestly what we're going to have to do to completely neutralize everything? Make it as bland as possible, as blank as possible, as neutral as possible, just to make a couple of people happy? Or are we going to keep on celebrating our holidays? Whether it's Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, whatever the holiday may be, we're going to keep enjoying it. We're going to keep cruising. We're going to keep living our lives and enjoying our vacations like I want to do. You guys let me know below if that's what you want to do, because I do not speak for everybody. And that's going to be our video for today. If you have enjoyed today's video, do me a favor and hit that like button. The more likes we get, the more YouTube pushes that video out, shows it to other people, and we can share these wonderful, wonderful people that write cruise comments in with everybody out there. Also, if you haven't done so yet, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. It is free to do so. Helps our channel grow. Let you know anytime we put out a new video. That way you can keep up with all of the cruise comments out there. I hope everyone is having a really great day, has a really great weekend, and like always, we will see you out on the high seas.